Hey guys, this is Aaron here at Goodness Chick. Want to welcome you to this week's edition of Live at 5. This week we're hitting on Mother's Day. So that's approaching pretty soon. And for some of you, you might not realize that it's Mother's Day in a few days, and others are on it. But I think when it comes to our role as parents, Mother's Day is a huge, massive teachable moment with our kids. I think we've become a generation as parents. There's this prevalent thought that I don't want to, put my kid out. I don't want to inconvenience anybody, so why celebrate me? I think that is a huge mistake that you can make, not only for yourself, but it's also a disservice for your young person, your child, to learn, stop, reflect, and appreciate you. And there are not a heap of teachable moments that sort of come and go throughout the course of the year that are defined. This is a national holiday and something that you deserve to be a recipient of. Now, I'm going to kind of explain this a little bit, where we live in a society, our kids, as human beings, are just wired to be selfish. This is just how we kind of all are. It's our job to rewire that, to instruct and to guide. So with this, when we have teachable moments, we take advantage of them. We don't slide them to the side. So what does this look like? It means whether it's your spouse, defining, explaining what it looks like, and it's structured to celebrate and appreciate mom. If you're a single parent, that's having somebody within your inner circle, whether it's an older sibling, whether it's your own parents, somebody that you have a close connection with, and sitting down with your kids and saying, we're going to appreciate your mom. We're going to take time for her. And a lot of times, whether it's kids or adults, when it comes to holidays, I have to buy something. It boils down to being something that's monetary. Well, that's not the case. I think a lot of times where more appreciation is taken, where, oh my gosh, you took time for me. Whether that's a handwritten card, whether that's an extensive text or an email, I appreciate you. I took a few minutes out of my day to say, you rock, making breakfast for them, doing 50 Post-it notes around the house of what I appreciate mom, kind of getting a little bit out of the box. When it becomes a focus and it essentially becomes a tradition over time, it's taking a step back and it's allowing your kids to see you outside of somebody who's just kind of an emotional vending machine, always giving, always giving, always giving, which is tiring. And all I have to say is it will be a disservice to you and to your young person if you don't allow them to reflect on your epicness, on your place in their life. On the flip side of this, there are many people that no longer have their moms with them, and this is a tough day for them. I say be sensitive to that. Let them know that you're thinking about them, that you care about them. But for those of you who might have not have your mom physically here, I'm a big believer in maybe not necessarily this day, but taking a day to remember your mom. Remember your kids' moms, and through that, it's finding joy and celebrating their life. Getting a journal and writing down all the memories of that person, because we carry them with us, and that's a gift, and it's a beautiful thing, and not allowing that person's memory to fade, because that's not fair to them, and that's not fair to you. And I think our perception of Mother's Day can, in a lot of ways, be redefined, and that it's not just about the mom. It's about the lesson that we can instruct our kids in realizing, whether it's Mother's Day, whether it's Father's Day, whether it's mom or dad's birthdays. It's not fair to not allow your kids to take time to appreciate you, because it gives them so much more of respect for you, insight into who you are, taking time outside of them, I'm going to say that again, making them less selfish and less likely to kind of glaze over that this day is just another day, because it's not. So I encourage you to allow yourself to be appreciated. I encourage you, whether your spouse, to chat with them. This is how I want this day to go, or this is how we're going to have this day go. Whatever it is, a communication and knowing that there's power in using teachable moments for our young people. So I wish you a week of peace, love, and epic appreciation. Have a great one.